Yesterday, hey, what do you think? We asked him 2 southpaws. He said it could either be very good or very boring. We're hoping for the former, aren't we?
Yes, we are. And, you know, it's funny because we always ask guys when they're fighting southpaws, and that was a good jab.
Nice, very nice.
And he gets one back. We always ask them, how many southpaws have you fought? These guys, you know, haven't fought very many because it's rare that you see them, and especially it's rare to see 2 southpaws together. Good right hand there.
Yeah, we want Jordan not looking intimidated at all. He's 14-4 against the guy ranked number 10 in the world by Ring Magazine, certainly in everybody's top 20. And look at the hand speed from Martinez, but he looks a little bit open, and well, Jordan's picking his spots, isn't he?
The other thing is, you know, first of all, you know, you're talking about a real long jab from Spider-Man here, and that's Russell Jordan, but Sergio Martinez, you know, if he insists on keeping that right hand down like that, he's going to eat a lot of those jabs.
And that's the one thing you don't have to worry about, you know, not southpaw against orthodox, but they're both going to be jabbing, and that's a good thing. Nobody's abandoning that. But both these guys are boxers first.
Yeah, counter punchers as well. But, you know, clearly you see that Russell Jordan came in to force the action here.
Right, looping hook and another hook as Martinez buries 3 hooks in a row, partially blocked by Jordan. But Jordan, real compact puncher, and man, he's got a stinging jab. Now he gets clocked with a combination, hands down by Martinez. He's in a comfort zone. Wow. Now he lets loose, so good movement. He's not really getting into it. Right hand, and Jordan is down. That right hand behind the left, so the...
You know, you can kind of see that coming too, Nick, because once Jordan started to get away from the jab a little bit, he was allowing Martinez to take that step in. And you see he's very fast-handed. He's a little cocky and a little open, and you know he's not going to get away with that with a lot of guys in the division, but he's getting away with it so far here.
He is, but I like the fact that Jordan's coming forward. It could be, you know, he could be walking into a minefield, but he continues to come forward. He's been dropped. It's a 10-8 round now. Martinez, there's that right hand. Very impressive right hook from him.
This round's a long way from over yet. Before we score the round, let's make sure he gets through it.
Isn't that true? He got hit a little bit early, but the volume punching now seems to belong to Martinez. Jordan's jab's been his best weapon, but Martinez countering, making it happen with a combination and dropping Jordan with the right hand. And now Jordan having to back off again as he eats a couple of shots to the head. Now some body work from Martinez. Martinez looking to draw the jab from Jordan, it looks like, but now he'll make the play himself. There's the jab, follow-up left hand. So a little shake and bake action from Martinez.
You know, right now, Martinez just daring Russell Jordan to hit him, and Jordan's not firing because he got stung by that punch before that knocked him down.
Very exciting performance from Sergio Martinez. Russell Jordan will follow him to his corner. He's got a minute to regroup.
Not giving me the other hand. All right? Keep your punches fast. You hear me? Put the eyes up there. If you're going to stay there, you're going to have to punch. Okay. All right?
Jordan got stuck standing around.
Relax. Step back, like I told you. Just step back. Don't try to catch everything there. It's a good body shot. You got to give me more than that. Right. You hear me?
All right, let's take a look at some of that first round. And after some early jabbing from Russell Jordan, it was all Martinez. You saw a couple of hooks there start to get through, and you could see that he was actually squinting his eye there, Russell Jordan. Now, here's the knockdown. It's a 3-punch combination, but it was the left that really did it. If you take a look at it, right, it's the left, and then the right is kind of push. Now we're going to see some a little more of Martinez starting now to land his jab. You can just see as the round went on, he was able to exert his superiority over Russell Jordan.
Yeah, very much a fan-friendly first round because both guys bring it. I got to give it to Jordan, but he can't get stuck. As Robert Johnson, his career trainer, has said, he can't get stuck in no man's land not doing anything. He's got to be busy or he's got to step back a little bit.
Yeah, now that was an obvious 10-8 round for Sergio Martinez, and here's part of the problem. The hit counts in that round. Jordan landed 18 punches, 13 of them were jabs. See, after a while, Sergio Martinez realized there's nothing coming behind that jab.
Good point. So the CompuBox stats in that case, telling story. Now they both trade jabs here, but look at the body work from Martinez. And with a free hand, he continues to hit, and Pete Santiago breaks him.
Take a look at the total punches there in round one, and the edge clearly to Martinez. He's just a much heavier puncher. I mean, you know that low right hand is a very bad habit and can get him into trouble with the elite guys in this division, but
Boy, I'm really pleased with his work rate. He throws volume shots and he works head, body, and I thought he'd be running a little bit more and more of a counterpuncher trying to draw Jordan, but he's making the play just fine. And boy, he strings his shots together beautifully.
Well, you know, he comes as advertised. He told us yesterday he was going to counterpunch, and that's basically what he's doing here. I mean, you know, right now he just can't really get Russell Jordan to throw, so he's forcing the action a little bit. But,
right.
I mean, his game is counterpunching. He's waiting for Jordan to commit himself, and there you see it.
So what should Jordan do?
Jab, jab, jab. He's got no choice.
He's got to come behind the jab with something. But, yeah, he's got a nice jab.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have anything else behind it. He hasn't thrown too many straight lefts. He landed one in the first round.
And now he's willing to trade with Martinez. He let Martinez go first, and then he tried to counter him. Martinez does look like the heavier puncher. You're right, Wally.
And he's clearly more muscular. He's stronger.
Faster.
Yeah, you'd like to see Russell Jordan using the jab a little bit better, because he commented right in the first round that this guy has got a long wingspan, and when he extends that right arm, I mean, it appears he could keep Martinez at distance.
Yeah, but Martinez
hasn't been able to do it, though.
Yeah, controlling the distance right now. He moves very well in the ring. And there, Jordan sinks in a body shot, trying to chase down Martinez. Martinez trying to bait him.
He is a cocky character, Martinez.
Well, he's entertaining. I'm glad to see this, because he's still fighting 3 minutes every round.
Now, wait a minute. He's not allowed to reverse the guy in the corner like that?
You can't. Why let him out if you don't have to? Nice sweeping right hand. That hook from Jordan landed. But it was really Martinez moving out as well.
Yeah, Jordan just seems a little bit shy about planting his feet and punching right now.
Another spirited round here in the Bronx, New York on Versus. It's fight night.
All right, here we get a look at the speed and aggressiveness of Martinez. The speed gets him inside those long arms of Jordan. The aggressiveness lands three-punch combination.
Jordan's got to do something different again. And Wally, just to call you at it again, behind that jab, he's got to come with something, obviously. Does he have the moves to you to do it?
Well, you know what? He does not seem to be in the same league with Martinez in terms of strength or in terms of speed. And here's a really telling statistic, and I got to give it to our friends at CompuBox. They are really, you know, this is good stuff. Through 30 jabs in round one, Russell Jordan did, down to 15 in round two. So clearly he's gotten a little bit gun shy in there, and you really can't blame him.
I don't want to anoint Martinez the next champion in 100.
No, I wouldn't.
The reason is the last guy I fought was 3-34. Saul Roman, whom he fought in the state, had won 27-29 in the States. But beyond that, a 1-7 guy, 13-24, 11-14. So he is feasted on a diet of.
Yeah, but you'll find guys like that in every top fighter's record.
Yeah, but I think after 40 fights, you know, he's really got to step it up. So, in my opinion, if he's going to be something special, he's got to pull the plug early on this fight against the very game Russell Jordan and show his class.
Well, one of the things we should point out about the Saul Roman fight is that Martinez ended that with a body shot, and he's done some terrific body work in this fight.
Yeah. And only 50% KO rate, so he is not a knockout artist. He's a southpaw who moves beautifully, volume puncher. Now just waiting to counter. But Jordan can't hit him because he can't find him.
Well, you know what? You point out the knockout ratio, and it's not high, admittedly. But I'll tell you what, I think a lot of it has to do with the way he fights. Just like we'll see later with Yuri Foreman, who's, you know, clearly not a great puncher, but also their game is not to knock a guy out. It's really to outbox him, to out-counterpunch, to outclass him, and that's what he's doing with Russell Jordan here. He's really not pressing all the advantages that he has right now.
No question. Jordan's chin's in the air a little bit, but
that was a bad miss by Jordan.
Yeah. Martinez trying to nail him flush, and good head movement from Martinez. Now he comes back with a rocket right hand. Jordan trying to track Martinez down. Martinez engaging. He's got a hand free, and he is pummeling to the body of Jordan. Jordan in red coming forward, leaning over. He could walk into a shot that way. Nice combination as Martinez reloads.
There's something very unorthodox about the way Martinez moves defensively, and I think that's kept Russell Jordan a little bit off his stride here. That's why he's not letting those hands go.
Good observation. He's got him off stride. Another good round for Sergio Martinez. We go to the fourth of a scheduled 10-rounder, 154-pounders. Sergio Martinez from Spain by way of Argentina in the blue, having his way with Russell Jordan. And Jordan's concise word of advice from his trainer: you better get busy and start throwing something behind that jab and work the body, because it's strictly jabs from him, and he's not putting his punches together.
You know, one thing we should point out, and Sergio Martinez looked very good so far, but this fight should be a showcase for him. I mean, he is here fighting on Versus in the United States to show that he can be a player in this division, and he's got the perfect opponent in that Russell Jordan only had a week. You know, he's a late substitute. So he can't let this linger.
A strong combination, and it looks like Jordan shrugging it off, but he's bleeding a little bit left eye. He's getting clocked with regularity now. Pete Santiago, the referee, taking a big look. He's seen enough.
Well, you know what?
Jordan not punching back, can't believe it's over.
It's kind of a quick stoppage there, but I got to tell you the truth. Russell Jordan was showing no inclination. Not only that, was it inevitable? I don't know. If the fight goes later, maybe something happens, but Russell Jordan was showing no inclination to make a fight of this there.
Give me the mouthpiece. You can't lay on the ropes.
Well, Robert Johnson in the corner there. Russell Jordan not surprised at all that the fight was stopped.
Coach, you know that thing, right?
Now, I was wrong on the blood. It's tattoo up there, but Russell Jordan disappointed. He's 14-5 now, and absolutely an opponent here.
He should be disappointed in himself. There's a good right hook you see there by Martinez, and then some follow-up shots. But now, when Russell Jordan goes to the ropes, I don't know if we'll see it in this replay, he just really gives no indication with his body language or anything. You see some good shots there from Martinez, but not fight-ending shots. Gives no indication to the referee or anybody else, including his own corner, that he still wants to fight.
He's shaking his head.
Here's the stoppage. We'll take a look at what happened here. Kind of laid against the ropes, and it certainly looked like he's surrendering here. Do I think Pete Santiago was a little quick? Yeah, I do. But he didn't really get hit with anything there.
No, exactly. His hands were down, and maybe Santiago fearing that he was totally defenseless.
Well, I think the best indication is that Russell Jordan's own corner said, hey, you know what? Basically told him, you got to show the man that you still want to fight.
Yeah, and it came down to what we talked about, not throwing enough punches, as Sergio Martinez impresses in his debut here on Versus from the Bronx. Let's go to Joe Antonacci for the official verdict.
Boxing fans, the time, 59 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by technical knockout from Buenos Aires, Argentina, Sergio Martinez.
The southpaw from Madrid, Spain, by way of Argentina, comes to America and looks dazzling. It was a simple case, Wally, to me. Class will tell, and he showed his class, finishing Russell Jordan early.
Well, did he really finish Russell Jordan?